Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Just because someone's wearing new clothes doesn't mean they're not the same arsehole underneath. I swear to God that every day I wake up and I look on Twitter, more and more horrifying things that Jeffree Star has allegedly done is being exposed. And of course, no one cares. Oh, he's rich, I love him so much. Want to get invited to his parties. Want that free monies. Ugh, I'm sick of it. You've got more luck winning on a dodgy online casino than you do of getting anything out of Jeffree Star. But these fans of his will never learn. They love him to the moon and back. Yep, it's pretty horrific. If Jeffree was sitting in a prison cell right now, I can guarantee you he'd have an army of fans trying to help him escape. So with regards to the Jeffree and Darby vanity drama, it gets really bad. Things have taken a turn for the worst. So if you haven't already seen my video on that drama, I'll leave it linked down below. But basically, to sum it up for you, Jeffree had tweeted many years ago that he was shocked and horrified by his fellow tourmates' disgusting actions towards minors. About a decade ago, he had said, "I'm gonna speak the truth till I die. We saw Darby bring underage girls into his hotel room and do things 100% illegal. I no longer support BOTDF music and how disgusting Darby is. Touching and enjoying the attention is evil. F off, sicko. Being on tour with that child has made me see the truth. I regret ever doing a song with that pig. RIP, cause she'll never be me. If you support that piece of shit, then unfollow me, because you're supporting a child. Darby is the lowest worthless scum I've ever met." So Jeffree had made some pretty huge accusations that turned out to be true. Then like a year or something later, he had tweeted this: "So much love for BOTDF music. After 7 years of friendship, nothing can tear us apart. Hashtag sorry." Fan had replied, "So why did you make false accusations about him?" So Jeffree had pretty much retracted his statement and then never mentioned anything about it ever again. So more and more things are starting to come to light from a decade ago when Jeffree was hanging out with some really dodgy people. Jeffree also had a friend named Hunter Moore. Now according to Wikipedia, Hunter Moore, born March 9th, 1986, is an American internet entrepreneur and convicted criminal from Sacramento, California. Rolling Stone called him the most hated man on the internet. His now defunct revenge site, Is Anyone Up, allowed users to post and explicit photos of people online without their consent, often accompanied by personal information such as their name and address. He refused to take down pictures on request. Moore called himself a professional life ruiner and compared himself to Charles Manson. The website was up for 16 months, during which Moore stated several times he was protected by the same laws that protect Facebook. Moore also paid a hacker to break into email accounts of victims and steal private photos to post. The FBI started an investigation on Moore in 2012 after receiving evidence from the mother of one of the victims. The site was closed in April 2012 and sold to an anti-bullying group. In February 2015, Moore pleaded guilty to felony charges for identity theft and aiding and abetting in the unauthorized access of a computer. In December 2015, Moore was sentenced to 2 years and 6 months in prison, a $2,000 fine, and $145.70 in restitution. So where is Hunter now? Wouldn't have a clue, but he is out of prison, roaming around like nothing ever happened. So what is Jeffree Star's association to this person? Well, I don't think Jeffree Star's stands are ready to hear this, but there's some pretty shocking evidence that proves that Jeffree Star may have uploaded to Hunter Moore's revenge website, allegedly. Now this is obviously not funny, not a joke, it's not quirky, it's illegal. And Jeffree got away with it, allegedly. So throwback to last year when Jeffree was calling out James for being a danger to society, well, tables have turned. Things are looking very awkward now. As the old saying goes, people who are quick to point fingers at others do so in order to deflect attention away from their own bad behaviour, stupidity and ignorance. And in this case, dangerous activity. So to deflect people's attention away from this drama at the moment, Jeffree Star just did a huge charity donation, $250,000, on a Mr. Beast live stream paper scissors rock game thing.
And let's see who can grab the first throw. Ooh! Casey throwing rock. Okay.
Here's what he'd said about it on his Instagram story.
Okay, if you tuned into the rock, paper, scissors charity tournament with Mr. Beast, what did you guys think? I know, your girl flopped. Casey really got me. My gut was like, I know he's gonna do scissors, but I flopped. But it was for an amazing cause and they raised so much money. So today was so special. Thank you to all the Star family for watching and participating. It was truly iconic. Congrats to Nate Sharp for winning. You did that. But yes, P.S. who's seen today's new video and how are we feeling about it?
So what exactly did Jeffree upload to this illegal site? Well, I won't show the videos, but it wasn't good. Not only does Jeffree have a huge list of people he allegedly uploaded revenge of, but apparently he had also allegedly filmed a video of a dude that he had hooked up with that was so drunk he couldn't even stand up, which is very disturbing to watch. So someone posted a screenshot of one of these videos to Twitter. It's blurred for obvious reasons. You can look it up yourself if you want, but be warned. So a fan had replied to this video on Twitter stating, "Found some evidence with the Wayback Machine from the revenge site Is Anyone Up by Hunter Moore that Jeffree Star had a victims page along with an alleged photo with Corey LaKey with the watermark of the site. He tweeted out at Frank Music, sharing his page on the site too. Here we can see he had tagged Frank Music saying bad boy with a link to the revenge site, and here was that revenge site. So according to an article online, these are some of Jeffree Star's alleged victims. So this is alleged evidence that Jeffree did upload to the site. He was proud of it. He posted a smiley face and talked about it on his Twitter very proudly. So to top it all off, according to Twitter sources, Jeffree Star allegedly attempted to this man, Hunter Moore, who owned the revenge site that Jeffree uploaded on, and he had even written a book which mentions in detail what Jeffree did to him allegedly. Now the book itself is pretty effed up. It's about the revenge website, and the description is even worse. It states, "This is the behind the scenes story of Hunter Moore and his website Is Anyone Up, from the beginning to the day he was arrested. It's full of fun, easy to digest stories that will keep you laughing." What do you mean a revenge website is full of fun stories that will keep us laughing? Like, what the hell? This isn't a motherfucking joke. So, my god. In an excerpt from Hunter's book, he states, "When I started touring with the Millionaires more, they were way more popular than Jeffree by this time, and Jeffree wanted to do a song with them or something. So Danny and I went to his apartment in Hollywood so they could talk about shit. I had seen him a few times and kicked it with him a few times since I saw him that first time when he tried to me, but this was like the first time we kicked it. Anyway, so check it out. We have a few beers and everyone is just talking about music and stuff. Jeffree randomly gets up and goes to his room, and then I hear, 'Hunter, come here. I want to show you something.' And I'm like, WTF? I get up and go to his room. This dude's room is super pink and white with hella stuffed animals on the bed. He goes, 'Come here and sit on the bed.' I walk over to it with the beer, like sort of laughing like, this is effing weird. This is a grown ass man with a pink room and stuffed animals. Lol. Anyway, he acts like he is going to like come near me, but he puts his hand under the super gay pink pillowcase and pulls out this huge effing butcher. I get up and I'm like, yo, WTF, and get up off the bed. He goes, 'Don't be scared. I just want to suck your. Why won't you let me suck your? Are you scared?' He puts his hand out and is coming towards me, but in my head I think, this is a joke. So I'm like, and he had shut the door earlier when I walked in, so I get pushed up against the door. Once he has me against the door, he goes, 'Why won't you let me suck your?' and hits the door next to my head hard as his gay little arms can swing that butcher. Like a scene from The Shining, kinda, but super gay and not an act. He does it again and again. I'm low-key freaking out but laughing, you know. Yo, if you don't stop, I'm going to knock your out. And then Danny from the Millionaires comes in. So let me know what you think about that in the comments. He's very weird and creepy, that Hunter Moore guy. Like I said, he went to federal prison for his website, which also had a lot worse on it than just revenge porn, if you get what I'm saying. Like really, really bad stuff. So the fact that Jeffree allegedly uploaded stuff to it is really, really worrying. It's honestly too much to handle. Now I don't know how the Jeffree Star stans are going to react to this, but you can't hide these screenshots and videos. It's out there on the internet. People who are saying, oh, all these tweets and stuff to do with Jeffree and Darby Vanity are all lies and fake, but if you read articles from a decade ago, they quote the tweets Jeffree sent out at the time. So what does that tell you? What are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.